just want to show you what my typical accommodations look like. Here you go. There's my bedding. There's enough room in here to put another 4 beds down, and all the bedding is kept in there. And that's a really uncomfortable Japanese pillow I used. And so let's go ahead and turn off the light. And then some of them have ensuite bathrooms, sinks, but this one doesn't, so go ahead and close that. And then here are the bathrooms right here, one for men, one for women. And then I will pick you up at the bottom of the stairs. Now, this is where you put your shoes for this addition. But as you can see, this is a newer part of the inn complex, and the original part is back here. Go forward. Very pleasant. This screening right here is set up where the private window here of the bath, you'll see that in a minute. They can look out, but you can't look in. And I'm going to show you this bath in a moment. Let me come around the corner here. Isn't this lovely? And that's the front desk up there. And let me go ahead and just give you a quick peek in here since there's nobody in here. Take my shoes off. And so you have a privacy door here. And this is what it looks like. This is a private onsen. And that is usually open. It's not available for use this morning. And then you can see the little outdoor garden thing and 2 wash stations. This is for individual people or families to come bathe. This is where you would put your clothes. If you get it down here, you disrobe it. You just carry the little mossy towel the other way. And come around the corner here again. Turn off the light. The dining room is behind here, and there's a series of kitchens and prep areas right here, and umbrellas for you to use in case it's raining. And here we are, front desk, and there's things for sale. And that sound, there's a town, there's the hill it came over, and everything else. So 7 o'clock, John has to get ready for his day. Hi! No backpack, no nothing. I left at the train station, but I'm here at Matsumoto Castle. And there's a YouTube channel. I'm probably going to click on that shortly, but I'm here to tour this castle. And the most important part is the keep. This actually is an original keep. So most of the keeps were destroyed during the restoration period, or they're just basically struck by lightning and it burned to the ground. So this is the reason why this is kind of unique and special. It's not made out of concrete. A lot of places you go, it's made out of concrete. It's reconstruction, but can't wait and tour the grounds. And I'll talk to you guys later. Wow, this is impressive. Just the whole thing here coming up. It's all open. I don't think it's air conditioned, so it's gonna be interesting inside. It's a good thing I got here a little after 9. Maybe it's getting close to 10, I'm not sure what, but just letting you see this. This is beautiful. And then I'm swearing, I mean, if you were a photographer there's so many incredible shots of taking photos this way, and oh, it's just incredible. So let's do this. Okay, I'm on the first floor of the castle here after climbing up the steps, but this is amazing. Just look at the woodwork. I'm not sure if this is oak or pine or a conifer. I think this is more of a conifer tree. One time when Uncle Barney should be here, and then got the mounting supports. So this is incredible. And come around here. This is neat. Well, I'm climbing up the castle here. You can see the all the people going up and down. And it's interesting because there's like a fake floor or an attic between two floors where stores were held, and there's no windows to the outside. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like up here, as you can see. So this is kind of neat. Come around the corner here. And the director here is controlling traffic, so I better go up another floor, right? Talk to you later. Made it to the top. This is the top floor right here. As you can see, those are the beautiful views. The breeze feels good. And over here is the main entrance where I came in. Over there. And come around the corner here. And back towards the visitor center right here. And this is the staircase, one of many that I came up. So you got to mind your head all the time. So this is really neat, really, really neat. Okay, one last little video here. A good grip. There we go. I don't know if you can hear me, but that's the smaller keeper little tower, and that is part of the castle grounds there. So part of the moat over there. So neat stuff. Time to go down. I'm on my way down now, 4th floor, and there's people coming up beyond the screen there, but I'm not sure why people are sitting over there. But it's actually pretty neat. Let's see if I can step over there as well. Oh, I see. It just don't step here. It's probably weak. And come over here. Check out that view. That is neat. What a wonderful but treacherous tour. So you go in this entrance here, you make your way up to various floors of the castle. This little side turret tower, there's no real interconnection between the two except for that little passageway there at one point. Very fascinating. Oh yeah, the square loopholes are for arrows, I believe, and the long rectangular ones are for muskets or for matchlocks. But you walk up these floors, and it's interesting because you don't notice it, but there's actually a fake floor between a couple of these floors here. So I got all the way to the top, and they had me come back down. There's two different staircases partway through, but one staircase they get to the very top. And apparently this little addition here was added on much later. You can see the different stonework here where the original castle stopped, basically right here. So very, very impressive. And then the gardens out here. And then the last little piece is there's an outline of a administrative complex that was here at one time. So I need to continue wandering around and see what I can see. So I'm done with the castle. That was really, really neat. So it's restored back using authentic materials. A little map here. Let me just go ahead and walk with you and talk to you as I leave. And this is one of the castle gates. And people credited for preserving the castle. So basically back in the late 1800s, a couple gentlemen went out of their way to preserve the castle for cultural heritage when the country was trying to reject its history, its past, to go become more modern. And we have this gentleman right here guarding the gate. And the line to get in. So John wants to get back to the train station because I have another 3-hour trip to get to where I need to go. Well, right. So this is the bullet train station and the local train station, and I'm not sure what this is. This looks like they're doing some construction work here. But it took a couple trains to get here. But for the first time in a long time, it is cool. It is weird. I mean, literally, I can feel the breeze. It doesn't feel as hot, doesn't feel as humid. And actually, I think this is like a resort area for Japan. This literal area right here is resorts. So I'm going to enjoy myself for the next 24 hours before I have to head, walk over these hills to my final destination where I get on a train to Tokyo. Well, I was going to be lazy and take the bus, but instead I'm just going to walk to the hotel. I hope it's a hotel. I pray it's a hotel. But there's this main drag from the train station down that way, going this way, and there's a lot of different non-Japanese foods here, like this pizzeria with looks like fondue, the cheese shop there. There is like a German sausage shop down there, or just sort of kind of quasi worse German food. It's definitely warm and humid, but not so oppressively warm and humid like it was down the coast. So I can definitely feel like we're at a higher elevation. And this was like a resort area for the Japanese to come up to here. So I'm looking forward to getting cleaned up and then relaxing for the rest of the day, and then get an early start tomorrow. My hotel is somewhere that direction, but the interesting thing is, after I went up the main drag there, I took a little break at the brewery, as you can see, and then I took a break here at the Catholic Church, and it was very beautiful inside. But this is like a shopping district here, closed off streets. But this town definitely has that kind of vacation feel, that postmodern vacation feel place, because you have all these shops around us that a lot of them are Japanese, but a lot of them have these European or American influences with them. And it's very interesting with all the, you know, art galleries to buy junk at. And the weather is nice here, so I get this as like a summer destination place, just like parts of Lake Tahoe. Even here, like, come get your Persian rug or the equivalent of that. So John needs to get checked in.